This tutorial is going to go over a couple of great new features we've just released in the platform. Those features are time spent in zones, heart rate, power, pace zones, an expanded comments view, and then also our brand new workout details page. So let me start with the time spent in zones feature. So we have now added on the workout quick preview this zones option, and this is going to show you how much time you spent in each of your zones during the run if the GPS workout imported, and we've calculated that amount of time. For this particular workout, it's a running workout, and I had a Stride power meter on my shoe, so I set up pace zones, power zones, and heart rate zones. So every zone that you set up is going to display here. So this allows you to just kind of quickly see how much time you're spending in your various zones without having to go into the full workout details. Secondly, we've got this expanded comments view. So we've gotten a lot of feedback that it's really hard to see or to read like long comments because of the narrow width of this. So now what we've got, if you do see a long comment, you can click this expand comments option, and then this is going to break it out into a much bigger modal window, so you can then leave a comment again, and you can read it. It's nice and clear, and it's very easy to use. So we've got that expanded functionality as well. So, but the big new feature that we currently have is our new workout details data analysis page. So there's a couple different ways to get to it. Number one, if you click on the quick preview, you can click this analyze button, and that's going to open up this page right here. And then number two, the other way to get to it, and let me go ahead and close this, is by right-clicking on the workout. So if you left-click, it opens the details, but if you right-click, it's going to straight away open up the full workout details like this, just to give you a little bit of a faster way to get to this, more efficient use of your time. So first, you'll see we have a bunch of different sections here, and this is highly customizable. So all of these panels can be collapsed and expanded. You'll see these little arrows right here. So if I don't like to see the map, or if I want to see a bigger lap view, I can click that down. And also, this is kind of the same quick preview that kind of follows you throughout the system, on the calendar, on the notifications. If I don't want to see the quick preview and I want more room for everything, I can also collapse that. The map, if you click on the map right here, it's going to collapse and expand the map as well. So that's another quick way to get to the map. And the cool thing is this, the page layout will remember how you last had it. So if you're someone who doesn't, like to look at the map very often, and you can close that, and you like to just see the splits, you can leave it like this, and then you can, close this, and then the next time you go to a workout and open that up, it's going to just show you your splits, and the map's going to be condensed. So it's kind of up to you how you like to look at these workouts. So another neat feature up here now is the next workout and the previous workout button. So I can be in the full workout details view and just go to the next workout, and it's then going to load that next workout for analysis without me having to go back to the calendar and re-click it that way. So first, you'll see we now have all of our new charts down here. And the charts are going to show you exactly where you were at during the run. So as you see my mouse move, you're going to see up here on the map where I was at, which direction I was running. If you click on a lap, it's going to zoom in to that specific lap. So here you'll see that now I'm looking at lap 3, so it was between mile 2 and mile 3 when I took this split. And when I clicked on the lap, everything that you see now is recalculated for that lap. So my average pace of that lap was 7:18, my heart rate was 142. If you want to zoom back out, you can either click on the lap again, or you can click this little unzoom arrow, and that's going to reset everything to the full workout. Now, the reason I chose this workout is just because there is a ton of data associated with it. So I had, again, I had a Stride power meter, and with Stride, we're capturing stuff like ground contact time, vertical oscillation, form power, that kind of stuff, stride length. So just this shows you if you've got the sensors on your body and we're capturing the data from the Garmin device, we can display that. The next really cool thing you'll see is this color-coded time spent in zone. So right now it defaults to the entire workout. So this is how much time I spent in my zones. And again, this is going to match up over here with our new zone section. So when I'm looking at pace, you'll see for the entire workout, these times will match up with what you see over here. Now I can toggle zones on and off. So if I don't want the color-coded zones, I can click this to toggle it on and off. And the really cool thing is if you zoom in, so let me see, I'll zoom in, let's say I want to zoom in between mile 3 and mile 5, or my split number 5, and that's going to zoom in. And now that I've zoomed in, it recalculates your time spent in this zoomed in area. So if I just want to look at a specific segment of that workout and see how much time I was in the zones for that segment, I can do that. And when you're zoomed into a specific period, you can then take this and grab it, and you can actually grab that zoomed in period. So let's say you want to look at a specific time period. Maybe you're looking for 2-minute intervals, 3-minute intervals, and you can just kind of grab this around. And again, it's going to recalculate everything that you see in these charts. And one other thing to mention is that this timeline up here, this is your elapsed time. So it's going to match what you see right up here in the elapsed time, and this accounts for any sort of stoppages that you had during the run. So you'll see like a dead period if you did like stop at a stoplight or whatever, but this is going to show you the entire full workout and where you were actually at during that workout. Going back to the charts here, there's a bunch of options that you can use on the chart. So for instance, let me turn off the colored pace zones, and right here, this little edit icon, I can toggle on and off additional things on top of this chart. So now I've got my pace and my heart rate up here on the same top chart, and then I could also turn on my power if I wanted to. So now I'm looking at pace, power, and heart rate. Now obviously this is just on this little small chart, but if I wanted to expand everything, I can click this little breakout button, and this is going to make the chart full screen. So first I can decide, do I want to toggle on my power zones, my heart rate zones, or my pace zones? And maybe I want to turn all of those off, but then I can again toggle on and off different things. So if I want to bring in like my elevation to this chart, I can do that, and then it's going to chart the elevation. So, if you remember our old platform, this is more like the advanced analysis page where you can chart everything at once. We know some coaches and athletes like to see it like this, where other coaches and athletes, they want to break everything out into their own separate chart so they can analyze things like this. Again, the same comments, breakout comments feature is right there as well. So you can add a comment right here, or you can expand comments and add it this way. And then if you want to edit the workout, the edit button is up here. And this is our same kind of quick editor where you can, name, description, type in, how you felt, perceived effort, your notes, and you can save that and it'll update that as well. And finally, if you want to download the original file, that's still up here as well. So you can hover over this, and here you're going to download the fit file that the Garmin device sent over, or your Polar device, or whatever platform that you have connected to this. And again, if you just want to close this, simply click the X, and it's going to take you back to the calendar.